Hello!
Hello.
And welcome back. This is Nidhi Kumar Malhotra.
This is Mohak Malhotra.
I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of
Yep.
Found Nemo's
Planning the Big Day.
So I know first episode में इतना information डाल दिया था
Yeah.
आपको, but this episode will give you more information. So in today's episode, let's just jump into it. This episode, we are going to be talking about our outfits,
Yes.
our wedding stationery, our sangeet, and wedding content. Maybe I think we should start with outfits quickly, just the timelines, and
So we both did our outfit shopping together. We both took a trip to Delhi. Right?
we chose Meroli.
Yes. So we went at the same time. Went there for a week, and you wouldn't believe it, but we finished it within 3 days.
3 days? Yeah, because both of us are very quick. We're not very
Yes.
fussy on what. I mean, especially for me, for men, I'm sure it's still pretty easy. I don't
Yeah.
know. So we just chose. And the reason why we went together, we want to give opinions on each other's outfits.
Correct.
And I think that's how we planned that, you know what, let's go shop together. Not to match per se, because not for color, but to match the vibe. See what he's wearing, see what I was wearing. And I don't want to see it on video call. I did not want to. So we made that decision to go together. And if you all can go together, bride and groom,
Trust me, because she knows what I look good in. I know what she looks good in.
So I think for me, I can tell you that my outfit shopping was 6 months prior, and for men, I think 4 to 6 months.
Yeah. I think the earlier, I mean, if you can do it early, do it
For
early.
anyone, it's better.
Yeah, because obviously there'll be alterations, there'll be different fittings you need to do. They'll take time also if it's a fresh piece to make it.
Yes, if it's a fresh piece, then it can take
It
time.
takes-
Yeah, my Fera's outfit for Wimbledon Harpreet took 4 months to
Exactly.
create because it was all handmade.
And also another thing is people don't tell you, your weight can fluctuate.
yeah, but if so, that's what.
in
If
that
you do
time.
too early,
Too
also,
early, exactly.
So you need to have that good buffer of 6 months, and then don't like diet so much that your just weight
Exactly,
changes
yeah.
and you know. But yeah, I think for women 6 months for sure. Just start knowing what you want and just book it. For men, 4 months, but don't just leave it for like 2 months or 1 month because that is.
And also
crazy.
another thing, there's different seasons where designers come out with different looks. Fresh looks come out, I think,
Yes.
straight after. And also some pieces get discounted.
We went there only when the new fresh pieces came out.
Exactly.
So we wanted to see what was in there. So that's a very good point. Yeah, I think that's what we did. So now, babe, in terms of timelines, we've given them. Now, just what were your designers, if we could just
Yes,
recap?
my haldi was Rajat Khanna,
Yeah.
which she chose. Good thing she was there. Good thing we did
I
it together.
knew what I wanted him to wear.
My mehendi outfit was Varun Bal. Welcome dinner was a suit from Alexander McQueen. My fairest was Tarun Tailani. For my reception, I wore a Tom Ford suit.
Both of our Fera's outfits were bought within one try.
First look, first try, done.
So my outfits, my haldi outfits was from Gossip Confetti by Ishika. It's an Instagram brand. I was not finding my haldi outfit. My haldi outfit, by the way, was the last one that I bought.
Yes.
Okay. So I had specifically thought that I wanted us to be in pink while everybody else is in yellow so that we can stand out. So I was looking for a very, cute pink outfit. And for me, as the bride, I had one vision only, and that was all my wedding outfits should be in different silhouettes. And I think 80 to 90% I have been able to achieve that all my wedding outfits from my roka till my reception were different silhouettes.
Correct.
So my haldi was Gossip Confetti by Ishika. At night was our welcome dinner, which was an outfit made by Mel, my best friend. Her design was outstanding and it was his
favorite.
most favorite look of the wedding.
Gorgeous.
Then my mehendi was a Liz Paul, which was a hit.
That was
then
your outfits are crazy.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
thank you. My sangeet was Manish Malhotra.
Oh shit, my sangeet was also Manish Malhotra.
You didn't
I
say
forgot to say.
sangeet.
So we both wore
Yeah, you forgot to say
Manish
Sangeet.
Malhotra for
yes,
our sangeets.
we
Yeah.
both wore Manish Malhotra for Sangeet. Then my Fera's was Dimple and Harpreet. And then my reception was Asima Gujral. And I think in our outfits, we absolutely killed it.
We did kill
and
it.
his Sangeet, I chose the red.
Yes.
But I have never seen a groom wear red. In a sangeet or well in any function, I have never seen. So I was like, baby, you choose red. And literally, so many people, 300, 250 people in a sangeet, and I'd be like, oh, that's Mohak because he's wearing red. And that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to stand out.
That was a good one.
I think I killed it.
Good call.
Thank you very much. So those were our outfits.
That was it.
Then we move on to the wedding stationery.
So our wedding stationery was done by
Monica by Anisha. We found her on Instagram. What a choice.
She killed every single piece that she made,
Oh
every
my
single
God.
design that she
Yeah.
made of us. So our save the date was sent in April.
Yes. Our wedding was in November 2nd. Our save the date
Yes.
was sent in April.
Correct.
Wedding card was sent in June. And our wedding card was sent with our wardrobe planner.
Yes.
That was a conscious decision that we made, that our save the date and our wedding card and our wardrobe planner will go together,
Yep.
so that people can just start planning their stuff 6 months in advance. We didn't want it to come later.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be sent together. So when they were ready, we sent them together. And then our RSVP deadline was July 1st. So we
Correct.
gave them 30 days. Please RSVP so that we can plan, because our logistics in terms of hotels and everything. Socho agar log nahi aaye and we were
Exactly.
paying for the room. So
Yes.
we wanted them to, and our wardrobe planner was, we wanted to be very quirky,
Man, the
creative.
way she made our wardrobe planner.
She killed it. Like, I knew, so I sent her a reference that this was something I want, but better. Insane. So these were our timelines. And in terms of your wedding stationery, I feel like it is so important, guys. I don't think people really take that seriously. Your wedding stationery includes your small decor elements, which are not included in decor.
100%. Just like, for example, when our guests arrived, luggage tags, they were customized with our logo, tip cards that were in everybody else's room.
Yeah, so every night after every day, before a function, before the next day function, we send them tip cards on how to prep for the next day.
Yes.
Our
hotel key card holders.
Yeah, they were also customized with the full itinerary.
Yeah, in the drinks, the straw things would have Found Nemo on them.
Yes, and all that design, everything is your wedding stationery. So I feel like the designer that you hire for your wedding stationery is so important because it literally brings the entire wedding together in a coherent manner.
Agreed.
Our bar menu, all the names, and I think the best thing, it'll be attached here somewhere, our mehendi backdrop, the way she cartoonized our photos, and then it was blown up.
We were shocked when we first saw it.
Oh my, it was unreal. I'm sure you must have seen my reaction already on social media, but wow. Now that is something that your stationery designer brings in. So that was our wedding stationery. See, we're giving you like, use them, use our heads, use our planning, use our stress. Now let's just move on to the Sangeet. So I just want to give you some tips because I'm a Sangeet choreographer. For those who don't know, I'm a professional dancer. So I think choosing a Sangeet choreographer is, well, the most important. If you're someone who has a Sangeet in their wedding, of course, I feel like it's so important who chooses someone who has the right values. And I feel like, for me, the way I work at NKD, every Sangeet that we do becomes our family. So I feel like that mixture is just so important when you pick your Sangeet choreographer because they should know how important this event is in your life. I mean, my side, I did everything.
Yeah.
For his side, Mira handled.
Well, she killed it for my side. I mean, because I've never danced before. We had a practice session once, way before our wedding.
Yeah.
Just to get me loose and whatever. Then I started with Mira actually learning. So for me, someone who hasn't danced before, I started with Mira.
Yeah.
Probably 2 months before.
Yes.
So we had chosen our songs.
Exactly 2 months before, yeah. So just a few Sangeet tips that I could give you for your wedding. Your entries, the way you design your entries, I feel like that is super important. So please talk to your choreographer because your Sangeet entry should be a banger. Now I'm going to tell you some of the things that we did differently, and obviously don't do the same thing because they're my ideas. But no, I'm joking. Of course, y'all can if y'all want. So my Sangeet entry was a banger. Now, why I did my Sangeet entry the way I did, I was covered fully. And I'm a dancer, so I knew my whole idea was that till the time I don't dance at my Sangeet, I don't want anybody to see how I look. That was my thought process. Ki jab tak main dance na karu in my Sangeet, I don't want anybody to see. So that's why I did the reveal. I did the John Cena, now you can see me. Everybody lost it at the entry. They were like, how did you even think of it? I'm like, my Sangeet entry wouldn't be basic, right? So that was my entire thought process behind my entry. So obviously try to do something different. Try to do something that's you. Don't try to do something, something very natural. Our wedding was huge, but it was very personal.
It was an intimate, huge wedding.
Huge wedding. And that was my dream all along. Exactly. If you've seen me in other interviews, that's always what I said. Yeah. So that's exactly what we also did in the Sangeet. Both of us decided not to have a stage. We did not want a stage. We did not want to be away from people because it's not a show for us. It's a Sangeet, it's a wedding for us. So we did not want it to be like a show. We wanted to be very personal and very close to the audience so we can interact with them. So that's why we had a backdrop, we had the dance floor, a huge dance floor, and then directly the audience because we wanted to be close to the people we love. We did not want it to be like, oh, they're just watching us and, from afar, we can't even go and do that. That was my thought process behind it, and we both agreed on not having a stage.
100%.
So I think absolutely loved it.
A lot of people do have stages at their Sangeets. It's kind of up to you. Again, we didn't want to make it look like it was a show going on. Again, it was just for the family and who was invited to be involved in it.
And I think one of the biggest tips that I could give you is try to keep a Sangeet between 30 to 45 minutes. It's a sweet spot. Because one of the things I can tell you as a choreographer is after 30 to 45 minutes, everybody gets distracted. The retention value is not that high. Uncle and aunties will start going to the bars and start drinking. So please make sure that your Sangeet's within 30 to 45 minutes. The next tip that I can give you, couple acts always to be first. Again, it all comes down to retention. If you put your couple acts at the end to be the ender, doesn't work. People will already go, no matter how much they will wait for the couple.
So by couple acts, you mean, bride and groom acts?
Bride and groom acts. Sorry. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, solos.
Yeah. So bridal solo, groom solo, and if you're dancing together, those acts should be first for attention value and to basically start the Sangeet with a bang. Then you all can sit and enjoy the Sangeet. And I think the last tip that I can give you, when you're going to a Sangeet choreographer, keep an Excel sheet ready. This I tell to all my clients also at Enkini. That's how we work. Your first column should have which are the groups dancing. Second, the songs that you want to do or the number of songs. And third, what level of dancing do you want it to be. So your choreographer has all the information. They can quote you accordingly from that Excel sheet and you're prepared. That was Sangeet. Done. And now I think the last one is wedding content.
If you're a creator or an influencer, every bride and groom wants content. I think it's just become part of people's memories now.
Yes.
Like how it used to be a photo album.
Exactly.
Now it's just part of that.
Yes.
So,
and I feel like now people are moving away from the traditional photography, videography. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
How they're doing content. So
Yeah.
for us, obviously, we kill it on the content. The content is still going to go on for at least 2 more years. Maybe for the rest of our lives. We don't know yet. But we killed it. I can still make 10,000 reels from our wedding.
Yeah. Rumor has it we're still making content.
We're still- So for those who don't know, I have Wedding Buzz Official.
Yeah.
Where I do wedding social media content for weddings all over the world.
Yeah.
So if you want to book us, you can DM us. Now that the plugin is over, again, please be efficient in your wedding planning. Naman and I had a proper sheet in which function, what reels am I going to shoot. I called my makeup and hair artist 4 hours prior. We did my makeup and hair in 2 hours and I had 2 more hours before I started the event. For me, content was very important. So that's why I did that.
Not just
For you-
content, even the photos and videos
Yes.
for the.
So those 2 hours were
Yeah.
kept for the traditional photography, videography, and the content that I had kept for each function. 4 hours prior, makeup and hair, 2 hours for us. Then we were prepared to go for the function.
Yeah, like she said, she had to be up like 4 hours before. I had to be up like an hour before.
I
I just
know.
got showered and came down. So it was easy for me, obviously for women.
I
It's,
hate you.
It's a lot more, but yeah, she was down. She was doing the content. When it was my turn, she give me a call, come down. I was like, okay, cool, come down.
Love you. And thank you so much for
Yeah.
doing everything for me
Of
because I know
course.
it's not easy for you.
It was easy for me now.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
No, easy for me as in because you're doing it for me, but okay.
Tip here is plan the content because you're gonna look back on it and be like, oh, I wish we had made some
Man,
content.
the
Yeah.
way I look back on us dancing
Yeah.
and going crazy at the Sangeet, there's still so much to share. We
Yeah,
still haven't
yeah,
even
I
shared
know.
because of everything that's going on. But
Yeah.
there's still so much to share with you guys on stories on Instagram. So yeah. Nidhi Kumar, signing
Signing
off.
off.
We need to get a thing too.
Yeah, we do.
You know, yeah.
We have a handshake.
Do we have a handshake? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we had to have
That's
a
it.
handshake, but we can't do it here.
No, we can't.
Okay, see you in episode 3.
Bye.
Bye.